Ravenslog. I have decided to create another video for you guys, and I don't know how much longer we've got left of the unprofessionalism, but I'm keeping up to date with this journal just to let you guys know how much progress we're making. I haven't heard any signs of feature yet, but I will be sure to let you guys know. I'm only kidding, it's me. Welcome back to the nest, guys. Hope you're all keeping well. I thought I would give you guys a hint at the beginning of this video, which I've just done there, so you guys can decide what movie I'm reacting to right now. I'll give you 5 seconds. That's right. Today's reaction is another movie in 1979, Star Trek, the motion picture. Now, I will say, guys, this is a franchise I never thought I would try and watch. Like, I do know there was a TV show originally during the 1960s, but it was just something I never got into. I will admit, I did try going on I don't have the DVDs of the original series, but I did go on to Paramount Plus and try starting off with the first episode. But I think I just saw the runtime of the first episode, so I just thought, okay, this is just going to be an hour. I'm never going to get to Star Trek the motion picture in time. And then I saw the it was just I just thought it was going to be very slow paced, and this I just decided not to do it. I do know Star Trek came before Star Wars. I will admit I did think that Star Wars was a lot more straightforward, a lot more easier to understand, but this one, it was just very slow paced. Like, I did enjoy this. I did like this movie. It was okay, shall we say, but it was just slow paced. There wasn't any action in it. I can't remember. Were there like ray guns and everything? I did like the USS Enterprise, the spaceship that they use. You know, it just looks like a. I don't know how to put it. It just looks like a very. I do know that this series is set in the early 23rd century or something like that, like the 2200s. I don't think I'm going to survive long enough to see that, but it does show a great depiction of what it could be. You know, I was worried in case it was going to be like Star Wars. There's going to be no Earth at all, but there is. It starts off in Earth. The whole company's called Starfleet, and do tell me, guys, did was Kirk not like the admiral before this? Was he just like in the same position as Decker? I've absolutely no idea. Like, I've not watched the original series. I do know that this was what made William Shatner famous, and then we've got Leonard Nimoy. I do remember seeing the guy who played Spock. I do remember seeing him in the previous year's film Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and he even just looks alien. You know, I do feel like Leonard Nimoy does look alien himself. I love Starfleet's chemistry. You know, they all do work together as a very good team. I didn't really like Decker's arrogance in the beginning. Like, he thought he could stay on Kirk's level, but he does manage to sacrifice himself in the end for V'ger. Now, the plot of this movie is basically just like this big massive cloud called V'ger that is on a course destruction to Earth, and they have to do everything in order to prevent it. But whenever they actually get to V'ger, it's actually like a shuttle called Voyager or something. It's like the letters O, Y, and A have been covered in dirt or something, but once you take a big look at it, it's actually Voyager. I do feel sorry for Decker. You know, at the same time, he did love that woman on board with him, Elia. Ilia, I forget how you say her name. You know who I'm talking about, the ball girl who gets taken by V'ger and then gets turned into a cyborg. Like, he had strong feelings for. And I do think that Spock should have been at the very beginning of the film. You know, throughout the whole mission. Like, I didn't like seeing him just joining like halfway through. I do like they clearly do know each other already. I keep forgetting that this is the original series beforehand. Do let me know, guys, if I have to watch the any episodes I have to watch before I do the rest of the movie series. I didn't really like Bones that much. You know, Leonard McCoy, I think his name is. He's just very very grouchy. And then we've got Scotty. Now, let me know, guys. Is Scotty Scottish or Irish? Because I hear he's Scottish, but then I hear he's got like an Irish twang in his voice. I will say the catchphrase, even though I didn't hear the catchphrase in this movie. Beam me up, Scotty. But yeah, this movie was okay. I do love the visual effects. Like, I don't know whether it was the director's cut I watched or not. I didn't really see what there was that was a director's cut, but you know, it just seemed all straightforward 1979 to me. Like, I will admit, I did have the Star Wars DVD, and there were two sets. One, there was a set of the more like evaluated version where they're like more practical effects, and then there was another disc that had special features, and it also had the original theatrical version of Star Wars. I just took the original theatrical version because I prefer seeing like the original. I like same with Apocalypse Now. There was a director's cut of that for the 40th anniversary, but I just wanted to stick with the original. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go through like an extra hour of all that stuff. But anyway, like I did love the dilithium crystals, and I I just love the teamwork of the whole cast. Starfleet, and just the depiction of the 23rd century. And I wonder, like, do they ever? Is there going to be a film where they ever go to Earth, where it's just going to be based around Earth, and they go into space a few times? I do know at the end of the film it did say the space journey is only beginning, so obviously there's going to be more in this series. Like I said, keep me updated if there's any episodes in the original series I do need to watch. And I loved I don't know how, but I do think, like I said, Spock just seems very alien like already. This is something I would never think I was going to watch, but you know what? I decided, why the hell not? If I enjoy Star Wars, I might enjoy Star Trek, but this one was just very slow paced. There was no action at all, but it was beautiful. I loved the journey throughout space. Hence I think that's probably why they decided to give that shuttle the name Voyager, because it is a shuttle that travels the galaxy. But at least they actually have a. This is in a galaxy where there actually is Earth. Like I do know in Star Wars it takes place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. There's no mention of Earth. There are humans. Maybe humans did originally in Star Wars live somewhere in Earth, but then a lot of them got put in a space shuttle. They were in hypersleep and they just travel a long way away. But yeah, like I said in this movie, I think the one I admire the most is Decker. Like he lost his position, but he did come on strong and sacrifice himself to be with Elia. And your Spock, Kirk, Bones, and Scotty, they all decide to travel space, and it's a happy ending, I guess. Yeah, I just wanted to make this reaction quite short, but because I was just unenthusiastic about this one. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. Before I go, I do want to do the symbol though. Tell me if any of your friends cannot do this, because like it's easy enough. You just separate the two fingers evenly. But yeah, is it a sign for peace? Like, I do know it's a symbol of something, but is it a sign for peace? I don't know. Oh, I'd love to go on a ride on the Enterprise. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment you'd like to see next, subscribe, turn on notifications, share with your friends and family. I will warn you guys, we've only got 3 more movies to react to unprofessionally in 1979, and then we're on to the good stuff, hopefully. I do need to get a proper camera for the live reactions, and I've kind of worked out how I'm going to do it. Like, I'm still going to be able to play DVDs, but I think I'll tell you guys in the last video for 1979. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to turn on notifications, blah, blah, blah. I shall see you guys in the next video. Love you all to death.